everyone, how are you today? This is Judy. Welcome to my channel. Hair. Anyway, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are going to do a book review. Wow, I haven't done that in a while. But Biblio-Atlas, trying to remember what her channel's name is, something like that. Maybe I'll put it in there when I look it up for sure. She did a tag, and this is not the same thing, but it's inspired by that, about children's books from your childhood. And it made me think about one of my most beloved children's books that I never got tired of. And it wasn't because I was slow or anything, I don't know what the politically correct term would be. But I just adored this book. From the moment I knew how to sit on the floor with a book, and as I said, my house where I grew up, my parents were avid readers. They were total bibliophiles, and they indulge us in books, which is one of the things that I thank them tremendously for instilling, at least in me, the love of books. And one of the things that I got to do with my father, which I really appreciate, was he would take me to the bookstore with him, because he always was looking at books, and he would buy me books sometimes. I actually have a couple of them back there. I remember I was going to get tested, do my entry, pre-testing, whatever you want to call it, to go to the University of Illinois. And we had a little bit of time between some of the tests. And I did it, and they don't do this option anymore. I wish they did. But you could do your testing. Well, actually, they do it online now, so it's even better. But you had to actually go to one of the campuses. So we went to the University of Illinois in Chicago, even though I went to the flagship big university in Urbana-Champaign. So we had to, you know me, if there's a direct route from A to B, I'm going to go everywhere else to get there. So we had time. We went into Chicago, and we went to the bookstore, and I picked out a Sandra Boynton book about chocolate. And my father said, "That's the best you can come up with? You really want that?" "Yes." And I still have it. I got real books too, but I love Sandra Boynton. I love, as I mentioned, a good illustrator. Illustrations mean so much to me. I don't know what, I love a good story. Obviously, if you've got a horrible story, good illustrations, well, at least you got the illustrations to look at. So, let's get to the book. I'm sorry, that's just the way my brain is wired. I talk too much. Everybody knows that. And it's Richard Scarry's best word book ever. And then I'm not... I always get dark when I hold these things up. This has never been out of print. I do believe it was published in 1963. Let me double check on this. Yes, copyright 1963. By Random House Incorporated. And all rights reserved, published in the United States by Golden Books, an imprint of Random House, etc., etc., etc. So, Richard Scarry, as you know, American children's author and illustrator, most beloved. There was even a cartoon on TV with what was it? Richard Scarry's Busy World or something like that. I think we have some videotapes of that. And born Boston, Massachusetts, 1919, and died in Switzerland in 1994. And I just adored this book, and still adore this book. No, it's not War and Peace. No, it's not Jane Eyre. No, it's nothing like that. It is just something that comes from my childhood that means something to me. And that's what books should do. They should mean something to you. And it brings back the halcyon days of youth, the when childhood was just childhood. And as I said, the illustrations, I don't need to learn these words now. Like they have at the playground. The children are having fun doing different things. Which children are doing the things you like best? And then it lists out all the different things. But I love these things. Like, the death spinner. Oh wait, no, that's called the merry-go-round. The tooth looser, jungle gym, marbles. I mean, I love this book so much because the drawings, and there's so much to look at. And as a child, I just was things that just, I could escape. I could escape into these books. And it just made me so happy. And as I said, there's so much to look at. Oh yeah, another one I love, in the kitchen. All the pigs like to work in the kitchen. They're making good things to eat. What is Father Pig making? What is Mother Pig putting into the oven? And another one of those, the double pages that I could look at and look at and look at and make up stories in my head. There's she's having the batter spoon. So yeah, let me know if do you have this book? Did you have this book? Do you like Richard Scarry? Oh, on the back it says, Richard Scarry was raised and educated in Boston. He drew maps and designed graphics for the U.S. Army before moving to New York to pursue a career in commercial art. Upon sharing his portfolio with an editor at Golden Books, he found the perfect home for his children's books. Generations of children have spent hours poring over his books, would include this person, which number over 100. He's done over 100 books, and are illustrated with colorful details of daily life. No other writer or illustrator has shown such a lively interest in the words and concepts of early childhood. If you've got a child, a niece, a nephew, somebody's friend, had a baby or something, grandchildren, and if you haven't bought this book yet, I highly recommend it. They will have so much fun looking at the pictures and then learning the words and just hopefully getting the same sort of happy memories that I had. So Richard Scarry's best word book ever. And it is the best word book ever. Published, as I said, by Random House Golden Books. We all love those golden books. So that's my little thing about childhood books. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. In fact, actually I may have over there. I don't like, there's one section of my bookshelf that I don't like particularly because I like things alphabetized, but then one section looks messy. But I know that there's, let me scooch over here. I'm still here. Where would it be? Oh no, that's not it. That's a golden book, but that's not the one I wanted. Must be somewhere else. I have some golden books. So let's scooch back. Illustrated by Richard Scarry. And they're so cute. One is a little bunny who goes to the doctor. And then there's, I think he did this one with a lion. And yeah, I have to dig those up, but they could be over there. They're not over there because that bookcase is all scientific stuff. That's why I don't show it, because does it count in BookTube, scientific stuff? Do you want to learn about automatic control systems, or what does that say? Orbital motion? No, I don't think you do. Anyway, all right. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. I said bye-bye.